we're going to be taking a look at power chords. They're a simpler version of bar chords, and we're going to only use two fingers, our pointer finger, and then we're going to be using our ring finger. So right now I'm on 7 and 9, pointer finger on 7 on the E, which is your thickest string, and then your ring finger on the 9th fret, and that's going to be in the A string, second thickest. And we're going to play those two strings only, and with power chords, they mainly do downstrokes, so no upstrokes in this case. Not so much. So you can move this configuration around, but when you're first starting, when you move this, you might move your pointer finger and your ring finger might not follow in the same distance. So first off, you want to get comfortable on one spot and play it. So if we're on 7 and 9, we'll go. We'll play it. We'll lift the fingers, but hold that configuration. And then play it again. Lift. And once you get that down, then try moving it while you're playing. So and what I'm doing there is I'm sliding up one fret on each string. So instead of 7 and 9, now we're going 8 and 10. And following along, the dots are odds up until this. So we got 3, we got 5, we got 7, we got 9, and then the double dot is 12. That's where a new octave happens right over here. So in between the dots are going to be evens. So 4, 6, 8, 10. And then this one's 11, and this one is 1. This one doesn't have a 1 dot. Every guitar is a little different though. So once you get comfortable moving one fret up, then the next thing would be one fret down, because moving your fingers one direction is one thing, and then moving it down is a different thing. There's a little bit more resistance when you move down versus moving up. It's kind of like going upstairs is harder than going downstairs. So don't just practice one direction like that. Also try moving in the other direction. Once you start getting comfortable like that, then you can go longer distances, like 2 or 3 frets away. And then after that, once you start getting more comfortable, you can start moving to chords that make sense to be moving to. So for example, if we're on G and move all the way up to D, that's the 5 of G if we're in the key of G. That's a 1, 5, 4 chord progression. A lot of people use that. That is a good starting way. I know going from G all the way up to this high D, that's a big jump. But the other way to get to D is right here. That's going to take a little bit more time to get used to changing strings. So right now we're only using E and A. The other way you can go to play D is right here. You're using A and the D string. So still, you're using your pointer and ring finger, and you're keeping a fret apart. But going from strings that you're on already and just sliding that up and down is one thing. adding another layer of moving horizontally instead of just vertical, that's where things get a little bit more tricky. But this is a good way to practice. So that same thing where I did can be played right here. So give it a shot and let me know how it goes. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.